Good afternoon, YouTube family. I'm Jackie and this is Gone Potty Gardening. It's been a little while since I did a video. It's a busy time of the year for everyone, isn't it? It's really busy. The polytunnel is overloaded with plants that I'm dying to get out, but I'm just hanging on because I think on Monday morning we're due a frost and I don't want to, lose all these plants that I've been carefully tending for weeks and weeks. Anyway, I thought I'd talk about the polytunnel today because a little while back I said to you that I needed to replace the cover and I wasn't going to go for one with the little squares. Well, I actually have, for the simple reason that it's so much quicker and easier for me. I'm not a youngster anymore, but it's easier for me to just put one of those on. And actually my neighbour pointed out that, it had been on there 4 years, which is not bad. Because we do get a lot of rain here, so yeah, it changed my mind a little bit. I did go for another one of those, and I'm really pleased with it. And the last one, I didn't put any hot tape on, so if you do get a polytunnel, make sure you put the hot tape, because otherwise you get the plastic rubbing against the bars, and friction causes it to get holes and all sorts. So definitely make sure you do the hotspot tape. Anyway, I'll show you from the outside. When the cover came, it was the right length and width, but the door was different and I couldn't find one that had the same door, so I had to make a door for it, which I was quite pleased with. Anyway, I'll show you from the outside. So as you can see the white bits on there. That's the tape, but pretty good really. I think it looks good, and I didn't have to do a lot down the bottom there because I already had the wood there, so just nailed it. So yeah, the only problem was the door. I'll leave a picture of it, how it used to be. So I had to make this door, and of course the frame, and stained it. And what I did was I did it so we got one of these. If I pull, it's only a tent peg there, but if I take that out, I can open it. So I've got the door that I made, and yeah, so all I've got to do if I want it half open is open the top, and there you are. I've got half the door. And if it gets too cold I can shut it. I just got to get a little clip or something to put on here to stop the wind catching it to come back in. So yeah, I was really pleased with that. And catch here that goes in there, and down the bottom here I've got one of these. It only just goes across like that, but it stops the door from coming open. And to keep it shut again, I'll just put this peg in there. I'll make sure it's lined up with the other one. Yeah, so it's like I'll just push it down like that, and that keeps the door shut. So along this edge I've got the bonsai raspberries. A lot of people have been asking me about these. Now I haven't got a clue how high they grow or what. I got them from China last year, seeds, and I started them in February indoors. And yeah, they're growing well, look. In fact, I saw a little fruit on one of them. I'll show you. I don't know if you can see that, but look, it's the start of something anyway. Hopefully a raspberry. So yeah, I've got a few of those. So looking forward to seeing what happens with those. This is my pride and joy at the moment, because this again was seeds that I got from China. These were they're called black tomato, and it's coming on lovely. So I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully, I can stay away from the blight in here, but I'm looking forward to the see if we can get any fruit from that one. Got a few tomato plants down here, look, in bags. These ones are sun gold, the yellow ones. So I put them in yesterday. and a few others. They're quite small still at the moment. They seem to be taking a while. I've got some indoors that are quite leggy. You know, there's all different stages that some of them are at, really. But pleased, really. These are all the different kinds of squash that I've sown. This one, Crown Prince, coming on nicely. I've got quite a few varieties. I think that one's a Crown Prince as well. I want to try and grow these upwards so that it gives me more space. So I've got quite a few. Helen wants to store a lot over the winter, so this one's a different one. This one's Autumn Crown. There's quite a few varieties, so I'll just show you. Courgette Denisa. I don't really like courgettes myself, but the family do. This is a patty pan. I think they're yellow flat ones. This is one of two. That's the other one there. These two are what Joyce sent me. They need potting on soon. They're cheeky prints. So yeah, I'm looking forward to them. I've got quite a few different ones. And I saw a little tip actually on, I think it was Instagram. If you're growing squash and you want to grow them a certain way. I mean, I'm only going to try and grow them vertically to save space. And but what they said was when you get the first true leaf like this, the vine grows the opposite way. So I've marked on there a cross when I got the first leaf. So these ones in here, these are TriStar courgettes, and this one's butterbush squash, which are good because they're compact. You can grow them in containers, and so they should be quite nice. And this was a tray under here where I thought were duff, you know, where they weren't going to grow, but there's a couple of them seem to have come along. And in there, under here is some Milan turnip. So these are the ones I want to get outside, you see. I didn't plant these very long ago, but these are the little tiny corn. I wasn't going to until I thought, oh, I do like a bit of corn. So yeah, that was a last minute thing, that. At the back here, these cabbages are just dying and crying to get outside. But I'm just hanging on just that little bit longer. They're looking like, you know, oh, help me. But they'll soon pick up once they're in there. Yeah, all different types of cabbages and stuff like that. These are sun gold tomatoes. Apparently they grow quite well in Ireland. But as I say, I'm keeping all of them in the polytunnel, so touch wood and whistle, as they say. In here there's little marigolds, zinnia. In the background here, all the tomatoes, different varieties. So when the greenhouse or the polytunnel is cleared out, I'll have plenty of room to separate them, so they've got a lot of room each. So it'll be good. What are these ones? Advantage cabbages in that one. And these ones, Offerham. So I'll have plenty of cabbages. These cabbages are all different varieties. But I read if you plant them all at the same time, they will be ready when that variety is ready, if you know what I mean. So I'm looking forward to that. These trays up here are all the beans. These are from Joyce. She sent me some borlotti beans. I was going to direct sow them, but I thought no, I'll put them in here, get them going. Yin Yang beans. She said they're good for fillers. And these are my own dwarf runner beans. These are for the little areas I can just push them in, you know, compact little bushes. They're not up through yet, but they won't be long. I am going to direct sow some more runner beans outside. Again, I'm just waiting for that frost to go, and then I shall get them in and be lovely. I love runner beans. Anyway, I'll show you the flowers now. They're all itching to get into. These are the cosmos. They're called Robinato. There's a few of them. I shall plant them in little groups because I think they look better than being separate. Zinnia, flowered mix. They're getting quite big now, look. Some more orange flame. Come on, marigolds. That's it. These ones. Purple prince. There's plenty of them. They come up really lovely. And I've also got a couple of more beds that I'm going to use just for flowers in around the sitting area in the garden. So they're coming really well. Now I'm really excited about these. My friend Jacqueline, well our friend Jacqueline, she sent us some seeds quite a long time ago, before Christmas I think. They're from Glastonbury, from pink poppies, and they've come up so well. I mean, I could even thin them even more, but I'm just going to, because these are little pots, look, I'm just going to plant it as a plug, as a group of them really. There's some more zinnia, lilliput mix. Some more here as well actually. Flowered mix. Oh look, something's been nibbling at the end of that. And that. Something's eating it, isn't it? Well, you can't help that. These are some lupins from seed that I saved last year. Some of these are the red My Castle. They don't seem to be doing much at the moment. They soon pick up. I've got some outside as well. The only thing I didn't have much luck with these, the hollyhock. I only got a couple out of all the sowings that I did. But there you go. These lot here, this is night scented stock. Dying to go out again. And these little ones are the lemon balm. So they've just started to really go into little plants, which is lovely. This is the melon that Cindy at My Lazy Day Garden sent. I've only just planted them not long ago, so hopefully they'll be up through soon. So probably like you, there's loads to do. But it's nice once we get it all out, and it'll be lovely. It'll be lovely to say, oh, that's done. But when you're a gardener, when you start gardening, there's always jobs, isn't there? There's always things you want to do. And I must remember this year as well to save seed. It's really important to save your seed, save you buying it. Yeah, at the moment I've got a couple of planters I've got to get filled up, and get the bean stations up outside. So there's lots to do. But anyway, it's nice to catch up with you all, and I hope you're enjoying your gardens or enjoying whatever you're doing. I know we're still in this lockdown, and hopefully you're all alright. Anyway, it's been lovely to make a video, and I'll talk to you all soon. You take care. Bye. Why not come and join me on Facebook or Instagram? The link is in the description.